tough decisions when it comes to the lineup. Cavani hasn't recovered from the Champions League game as well as I hoped he would, but I think I'm going to have to leave him on to begin with. Pogba and Van de Beek against Liverpool were not good enough. We're going to have to come up with a new solution there, which is not going to be Fernandes. As much as he wants to tell us how well he's playing, it's not real. It's in your head, boy. I think to drive home the message to Fernandes, I'll drop him completely. Marta's been good in the few opportunities he's been given, so I'll bring him up onto the bench. Pogba will join him on the bench with Daniel James replacing him. I did do a switch of the sides there. Van de Beek has had more consistent form than Pogba has, so I'll keep him on. And we are going to need a substitute striker, at least one, probably more than one, but we'll stick with one for now. Ramage got his opportunity last time out, so this time I'll give it to Harper, since Ramage didn't do much, really. And I'll be looking for any excuse to put McTominay on. He had a good game against Besiktas here in the Champions League, but it's difficult not to continue with that partnership of Fred and Brozovic that's been working so well. I got to say, I was tempted to rest De Gea as well. It might be a little bit harsh, given I don't think any of those 4 goals against Liverpool were his fault, but it still has to be a knock to the confidence. So, well, instead I'll give him the opportunity to redeem his confidence against Chelsea. Maguire will continue as captain. And let's make sure that Telles is an inverted runner. He's going to score. He's going to score. Manchester United bounced back from their heavy defeat to Liverpool by winning in the week against Besiktas here, some Turkish team, whatever. But it's a bigger test here to do the same against Chelsea. Big opportunity for Rashford in this game here. We really, really need him to pull something out because we're running out of strikers, and if he's not going to score goals, I don't know what to do with him. There are a few changes to the side that lost to Liverpool, but let's have a look at what Chelsea has here. I don't recognise that goalkeeper. Oh, a back 5. Couple in the middle and 3 up front. Once again, a trio to face in attack. Hopefully we deal with these 3 a lot better. Hopefully it won't matter. Maybe they won't get close to our goal. That seems like wishful thinking. Oh geez, follow the run. It's so annoying how the centre defensive midfielders play. They don't track back. That's a great tackle from Shaw. Maybe I need to change their instructions. You would think just playing them as a centre defensive midfielder would mean that they would play that position defensively. Oh, a decent ball in. The goalkeeper's got to punch it away. That's a nice ball for Cavani. He hits it. Oh, it comes back out. Oh, Daniel James with a terrible effort. Oh, it was a near open goal there, and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper, not even on target. Oh, it's through. Rashford, gotta be. It is. Marcus Rashford, that's what we need from him. Hopefully that is a big pump up to his confidence because we need him scoring goals, and that's a fantastic finish. Good work from Cavani, just holding it up outside the box there, waiting for the run of Rashford, which was poorly tracked. And an early lead for Manchester United. What a good start. That's his first goal in the Premier League. The first of many, I hope. Let's go, Rashford. Get pumped. It was the other way around. Cavani nearly being set up by a ball from Rashford just minutes earlier. So maybe these two can... even Rashford getting back to defend as well. Maybe this new attacking pairing, are surprisingly our our best pairing, you know? Maybe they get along great. Cavani does well to win that one back. Rashford finds some space here. Daniel James. Oh my goodness. Manchester United are running away with this already. He made an absolute mess of the first opportunity he had, James, but this one he made no mistake with. No chance for the keeper, put it right in the corner. And it was Cavani winning the ball back, Rashford holding it up, and Daniel James just making that deep run that, again, wasn't tracked. Yeah, nothing the keeper could do about that. And that's the man that made the changes. He'll be taking the credit. Fernandes nowhere to be seen. Otherwise, he'd be taking the credit. But important that complacency doesn't creep in. Well, the referee's called that a foul. Ball in will be from Mount. It's not gotten away at first. Oh, and there's a chance here. De Gea with a fantastic save. Fred, Cavani. Oh, is he straight offside, Daniel James? He had. And it's unfortunate because he tucked that one away very nicely. But that run was just a touch too early. Cavani. Oh, that was not the button I meant to press. Good defending from Lindelof. Daniel James to come away. He's got space to run into here. They'll let him get to the box. It's really quite awful defending from Chelsea. Daniel James has gone all the way. They made it easy, Chelsea. He looks a little tired from the near full pitch run there, Daniel James, but he's got his rewards for it. And I tell you what, how about this for a performance from an attacking midfielder? I wonder if he's going to be singing his praises as loudly as Fernandes does. When Fernandes, has he even scored a goal this season? That's Daniel James with his third. 2 in this game. And he's got a lot fewer opportunities than the likes of Fernandes and even Pogba. Well, this is looking even worse for Chelsea than the Manchester United were looking against Liverpool, because I think it was 1-0 at halftime in that game that ended up 4-0. This one is 3-0 at halftime, and it's not really Werner's fault, I don't believe. What's he supposed to do? He's not even getting the ball up there. Manchester United keeping it up the top. Rashford with 1, James with 2. Manchester United 3-0. You talk about a comeback. Look at this dominance from Manchester United in the first half. We can just sit back on it for the next 45. Daniel James rated 10 already. Lovely to see. And look at Rashford as well. That's fantastic. Van de Beek I'd like to see get more involved in the game. But other than that, good performances all round. I almost wish I had have put more youngsters on the bench, where there's no real point of wasting the stamina of anyone that's going to want to be in the starting lineup for us, because it's going to be hard to see Chelsea coming back from this. Oh, Cavani gets in between the throw-in. Able to whip it in. Rashford's got to be offside, though. That was a spectacular effort nonetheless. Well, Cavani certainly needs a rest, and we do have one young player in Harper on the bench. Unfortunately, Van de Beek's just not having a good game. Fred's having a really good game. He's running his guts out. Hopefully he'll be fine. Brozovic doesn't need a rest, but he never gets a rest, so I'll give him a rest. I would like to give McTominay some time because he deserves it. We have some fresh legs coming on. There's also Jorginho for Chelsea to see if he can make a difference in their attack. Daniel James lets Tellez run onto it. And inside he comes. Let's just go for a stupid shot. Yeah, why not? Here's some space for Harper. And there's space inside for Mata, but it's a last-ditch effort that stops the shot from happening. Chelsea don't seem to know what to do. They're not really putting anything of substance together. Manchester United quite happy with a 3-0 lead. Although, it would be very much a cleansing of the palate if we can get one more and match what we lost by at Liverpool. There could be space here for Harper. The young man tries to cut inside, probably too many touches. Here's Rashford. Oh, and just runs out of steam, that attack. Cuts inside. Here's Harper. Nice feet. Harper. It's a good block from Silva to stop him from getting that shot away. Oh, and that's the final action of the game. So not the 4 goals that we wanted, but I mean, before the game we would have taken a 3-0 win every day. Daniel James, a star in this one, meeting with his brother from another mother. Fred had a good game. De Gea will be happy to have a clean sheet. I guess his confidence should be back. And those fans will hope that it's just a blip, that Manchester United game against Liverpool. This one ended 3-0 in their favour. Chelsea only had 1 shot. So I don't know what they're coming in the table, but that's a pretty dominant performance from Manchester United. Well, the first thing I'll be doing when I get back to the squad screen is putting Daniel James up in the starting 11. After a performance like that, he deserves it. Rashford, I'm so happy to see him have a great game here. You know, Cavani was really good too, but Harper coming on certainly looked dangerous in spots. I'm happy with what he was able to do. Fred was impressive. I was happy with Shaw's efforts. Lindelof replacing Varane after having a good game midweek against Besiktas here. Happy to see him continue that form. And of course, De Gea didn't have too much to do, but it'll be a confidence booster to have another clean sheet, which is what Manchester United continue to do at home. No goals conceded at home this season. And we'll have a chat to Donny after that game. He says he's been playing out of position, but he's positive about it. You're not playing left winger, you're playing as an attacking midfielder. But perhaps it is a part of his inconsistent form is that he's not really an attacking midfielder. He certainly isn't a striker as he was being played earlier in the season. The thing is, I like him being in between those positions because he doesn't lose a lot of stats being played as a defensive midfielder either. And if we needed a bit more oomph going forward from deeper, I like the fact that I could switch him into the defensive midfield. If I was to use his development plan to make him an attacking midfielder, I'm not sure if that would take points away from him as a defensive midfielder. So I'm a bit worried about whether I should do that or not. But he's a positive kid, so I'll be positive back to him. I might just take him off for James now, so I don't forget to do it later. Sorry, bud. And this is why. The performance from Daniel James, exceptional against Chelsea. I couldn't have asked for more. I think it's fair to say now that we've completely bounced back from that loss at Anfield. We'll leave it there for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, have a good one.